guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Precilla Joseph. You know what? I don't have a proper place to shoot, but still it's okay. I thought I'll do next week's video, so I can't resist myself in making all these videos. Thinking that she is not a great YouTuber and no one is longing for her videos, so just move on. You might be thinking like that. That's what exactly today my topic is. Being judged for who I am. Basically guys, I thought I won't be having a proper place to shoot a video, but then my roommates, they got up and they were like, okay, you can shoot in room itself. So they are so much kind-hearted, and right now we are moving into the topic. School days, I was there in NCC, so I was there in dance also. So obviously I was there in cultural team. Every time when I try to do this belly dance, people will be thinking like, oh, she's from that kind of family, oh, she's from this kind of family. So that started like pulling me back from doing all these kind of dance and performing. During my school days, I'm not a bookworm type, simple as that. So I was like totally into this extracurricular activities, and my dad, he doesn't like all these things. He likes only if I study, which I won't do. But people started judging me like, oh, she is not into studies, she's only going to school just for dance and just for sports purpose. Maybe you should have joined her in some other school. So the people around me, they started judging me like that, and it started giving me like negative vibes, which was the worst, because in that age itself I got into depression. I didn't know that my mom and dad were so close to me that they can understand each and every move of mine. Time when my mom, she was listening to all these things and she was like, okay, no problem, this happens wherever you go, people will judge you, do what is right to your heart. So that was the only piece of advice she gave me, and till now I'm following that. And even my dad, even though he doesn't like me going for dance or sports kind, he used to support me a lot. So he was there for selecting this electronics and media technology. He was first like, okay, later will be like this, that. Is that fine for you? I said, yeah, fine. He was like, think once again. Yeah, I'm fine. Then go ahead. So the next incident that happened to me was in 10th standard. So that was the time when I came to school after a long break. That is, I went for NCC camp. That was the time I realized that studying was so tough for me and it's not in my wish list itself. I started going for many tuitions, and in tuition also there was one teacher. She was like, you know only to dance and you don't know anything about studies. Then why do you have to waste your parents' money? Better you can go and join some dance school or something. I felt very bad about that. So in tuition also they started avoiding me and they started judging me also. I was a topic for gossip. So wherever I go, people will be like so nice to me and they'll be asking, hey, what happened? Hey, what happened? Like, I was so dumb that I used to tell everything to them. Then they started adding toppings to that topic and they started spreading like anything. And wherever I go, hey, look, Precilla is going, look, who is going? I was like, Jesus, what did I do? One thing I understood that was, you shouldn't open up to everyone. If someone is so close to you for no reason, then think about that. So in 12th standard, I joined another school. I don't know what happened to them, because this school and that school is like totally opposite. I don't want to mention names. I came from this school to this school. So they're like, oh, she's from that school. Okay, I've mentioned too many times school. Okay, don't mind. Back to topic. So this school, guys, thinks that I have so much head weight that I studied in this school. But only I know that I have nothing inside my head. I was a late entry to that school, and the highlight is that some people thought that I was depromoted, and that is the reason why I joined this school. How intelligent people are. And there was this one girl called Sandhya. She's still now my best friend. It was like total support for me and she was so helpful. You might think that she is just a YouTuber. She just talks about some random topics. She is happy and she is fine. You think like that? You have no idea what I have been through. So why do you people have to judge? Not everyone out there, but still few people are like, I'm not judging, but the fact is like that. They say that. It's like, don't take it as offensive, and they tell offensive on face and they'll be like, oh, no offense. It's like killing someone and saying, oh, sorry. So next incident is about my college life. It's just an incident. It was the time when this Musically and Dub Smash apps, it became very famous and was like viral. I wanted to try. Remember this incident that happened? I posted my first video in Instagram and people were like laughing and few were like yelling at me, and during this Sarah, what do you call, like anonymous reply, you are not good at this, why can't you quit and why can't you do something useful, stop doing all these kind of things, stop posting videos, stop being like too much trying to be too much famous, so what you're doing is not going to benefit you, like this, that and all. I got so many replies. I was like totally shut down. I called my sister and I was telling her like all these things happened, and she was like, are you the one who is talking like this? Because you are the one who used to give so many advices for me. Been through many situations and I was bold enough to face anything and everything. After listening to her advice, I was like, okay, why not giving it a try? So I started like posting so many videos, like 100 something. Then with 100 videos itself, I got like 20k followers, and there was a fan page also. And then I was like, no, I don't want all these kind of things. Many of my dub smashers also, it came on TV, and the people who were actually gossiping about me, they came to me and they were like, hey, how are you? You're so sweet, you're this, that, and all, you know, this putting soap. You know, when you become famous, people come for you. So if you are being judged again and again, just like that, just do this and move on. One day you'll become famous and people will come for you. If you are also facing this kind of problems, please mention down in the comment box below so that we'll talk about that. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If yes, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and comment down below anything you want. Subscribe to my channel. So until next time, this is Precilla Joseph signing off. Stay tuned. See ya. Don't judge anyone, okay? Bye.